Hello, this is David Cho from Peer Tutoring Club, who will make videos about computer science. In these videos, we're gonna learn about basic concepts and grammar of programming language, especially for C and C++, and we're gonna learn about algorithm structures to solve programming problems. And lastly, we're gonna try out some competition level problems such as USA Coding Olympiad, Korea Olympiad in Informatics, Codeforce, Google, Code Jam, or like other competitions. Before we start like setting up our device, these are some like reasons or motivations for you to like learn and participate in programming competitions. And first, it is the best way to demonstrate your passion and interest toward computer science, especially for algorithm and data structure. Because rather than just say like, hey, I like coding or I like learning algorithm structures, experience in like several competitions will sound much better for your admission, and it is a method like to check your programming level. For example, if I let's say you solved one problem from a competition, and that means that you have a knowledge for the certain algorithm structure or data structure to like solve that problem, and that means you can you fully understood how those algorithm works, and you can apply that to like solve actual problems from competition. And lastly, it can be a motivation for you to like keep learning algorithm structures, because many students who participate in those competitions, they try to like look for other people's solution, or like they try to compare their solution to other people's solution and learn like so much from them. So yeah, participating in those competitions might be uh, like really good for you if you're considering uh, computer science major, or if you want to learn like algorithm structures. And now we're gonna set up your device for C and C++. Uh, we have like two ways to like set up your device. First is to download Visual Studio 2022 so that you can just like code on your laptop. Or in some case, if it doesn't work for you, like or if you just don't want to download it, type C++ compiler JDoodle on Google and go here, and you can just code it. You can just code over here. Okay, anyway, and here is our like basic code. I'll say to like this is a basic code that you need you need to type in order to run your like C or C++ code. So I'll just, and also if you're using JDoodle, you can just ignore the first line. This one, like if you're using Visual Studio 2022, the first line like prevents you from errors when you input value. So if you're using online compiler, then you don't really have to care about this. So I'll just copy the entire thing. Okay. And next is Baekjun. Baekjun is a website that provides like many like programming problems. So I'll show you one example. Let's see, type Baekjun on Google. Go here and make your account, because later on you can submit your code and check if your like code is correct or not. So make sure to make your Baekjun account. Okay, let's begin. So our first topic is print. We're gonna learn how to print text, how to print special characters, and how to like put new lines or tab in your output. And this one is our like basic form of print, which is printf parentheses like double quotation mark and semicolon. Okay, let's type here printf. This is our basic form. And let's say I wanna print something like hello world. Hello world. If you're using JDoodle, you can just hit this execute button, or if you're using Visual Studio, then you can hit Control and F5 to run your code. Wait, actually, I'll just show you how it's gonna work in Visual Studio. So here, let's say hello world. For here, you can either click this button to run your code. Boom. Here's our output. Or you can click Control F5 to run your code. Okay. For JDoodle, you can hit this blue execute button. Here's your code. Hello world. Yay. So here's our first problem, which is print your name. Oh wait. Print your name with print. So in my case, I want to print David Cho. You can just easily do this by just remove hello world over here and type your name. If you run it, then here's our output. And next one, let's print the following text, which is my name is a quotation mark, and let's say like and put your name, one single quotation mark, 4 slashes and 4 backslashes, and lastly one like percent mark. Okay, let's try first one. So I want to print my name is David Cho. My name is David. If you run it, oh, there's an error. And if you try other ones as well, you'll notice that all of them will gonna make errors. I'll try them. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this one, we typed 4 backslashes, but actually it prints only 2 backslashes. And lastly, for percent, if you execute it, and there's no output. So why do we have this problem? Let's go to next slide. So with these 4 characters, backslash, single quotation mark, and percent mark, are considered as special characters in C++, and if you wanna print them, you have to do something more rather than just like typing them. For these 3, backslash, single quotation mark, and quotation mark, you have to put additional backslash in front of those characters in order to print them. And for percent mark, you have to put like 2% symbol in order to print 1 symbol. Like there are some reasons like behind why we have to do like this. Maybe I'll explain this in like later videos. So by applying this, we can solve these problems. So let's try first one. You might need to consider like what like how many, oh no, let's say what are the special characters in the output. So in our first case, we have 2 like quotation mark here, and in order to print quotation mark, we have to put 1 backslash in front of it. So let's do backslash quotation mark. Oh no, sorry. My name is backslash quotation mark David, and backslash quotation mark. And here. And here is our output. And for second case, like both of them are special characters, so we have to put a backslash in front of each of them. So let's try that. We want to print 1 single quotation mark and 1 quotation mark. And if we put backslash here and here, run it, yay, we got our output. And for this case, the reason why we got let's try this one again. So remove it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. We got like 4 slashes were okay, but we got 2 backslashes. The reason why this happened is because if you go here, in order to print 1 backslash, we had to put 2 backslashes. So in this case, these 2 were considered as 1 backslash, and these 2 were considered as 1 backslash, and as a result, it printed only 2 backslashes. So in order to like print 4 backslashes, we have to like put additional 4 backslashes, then it's gonna work. Boom. Lastly, this one's just like, it's same as our notes here, but I'll just do it again. Percent. If you execute it, and you can see we got 1% symbol. Okay. Okay. Before we move on, let's try to print your first name and last name, but like make new line before you print your last name. So In my case, I want to print something like this, David and Cho. However, if we run this code, it doesn't make any new lines between these two like vocabs, two words, yeah, two words. And let's figure out how we can make a new line. So here is our new line, and tab. If you want to make new line, just type \n, and if you want to make tab, then type \t. For example, if I want to make new line between my first name and last name, you can put \n after my first name, and if you run it, then yay, we got two separate lines for first name and last name. And if we want to tab between these two, then we can change it to \t, and we got a tab between these two. Okay. Before we solve actual problems from Baekjun, let's review what we learned today. So this one, print, parenthesis, quotation mark, and semicolon is an like basic form of how we can print something. And if you want to print like a certain text, you can just put them in between these two quotation marks. For special characters, quotation mark, single quotation mark, and backslash, you have to put additional backslash in front of them. And for percent symbol, you have to put one more percent symbol to print this. And lastly, for new line and tab, you have to write \n and \t for them. Okay, let's try these three problems. I'll show you how to solve the first one, and these two you can try it by yourself. Okay, let's try that. So in order to find the problem on Baekjun, the most the easiest way is to just copy the problem number, go to search and paste it, and you can see there's a problem. Let me translate to English. And let's read the problem. Problem: print the cat as shown in the example below. There's no input, and output is like this. So we want to print this without any input. What I'm gonna do is first I'm gonna make four like printf lines, since we have like 4 lines to print. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh wait. And after that I'll copy like these lines one by one. One by one. And here. If we try print this like right away, it generates error because we didn't do anything for special characters. Yeah. So we need to consider two things for this problem. So the first one is how to deal with special characters, and the second one is new lines. Since the second one is like more easy, let's do that first. So after each line we wanna make a new line. Like, does it make sense? After, like, let's say after each printf we wanna make new line. So put \n, 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 \n for here. And then we wanna do something for special characters. So if you go back to our slides, here, these four characters are considered as special characters in C and C++. So let's find where are our special characters. So here I can see one, here as well, and then here we have single quotation mark. Oh, by the way, these are the backslash in front of like the backslash for \n does not count as a special character because like \n itself isn't like one operator to make new line, and just regular slash is not considered as special character, so we don't have to do anything from here. And here, if we print this, then hey, we got a cat here. So after you're done with your code and you tried with like sample input and output, you can copy your entire code, go to submit in go to submit, change your language into C++17. I think both of them are gonna work, and paste your code, click submit. Oh, that's wrong. Let's figure out why we got an error. Let's see. I think we can just like simply compare our result to this result. Oh, wait. Hmm. Oh, there were some like missing spaces while I was copying the text. Why? Okay, anyway, let's try submit this again. Paste your code, click submit. And then, yay, that's right. So make sure like you copied it correct, and for like questions like this it's really easy to make a mistake just by one space or like one character, so be careful of that. And yeah. And I want you guys to try these two problems on your own. If you have any problems while doing this, Uh, come to Miss Lotta's room. Come to Miss Lotta's room. Uh, Wednesday, lunchtime, or come to lower library, and I can come to lower library during lunch. I can help you guys with like solving these problems. All right, that's it for the first lesson. Thank you.